Morning world, welcome to Saturday 12th of August, and time to finish that gate off. Okay, so you recall, if you were here yesterday, went and picked up new gate, 14-foot gate, steel gate, to replace our current 12-foot gate. Although this is a nice wooden, very traditional, pretty gate, it's not wide enough, and as far as security is concerned, it's okay, but steel's better. So we have put in the hinge post, so a big yard post, so that's a 5.5 inch post. Most field gates will be on a 4.5 inch post, but we've gone with beefier 5.5 inch posts. That's going to take some shifting. There is quite a lot of concrete in there, and the idea being is it's not going to move. So anyway, this chap is set. We're going to hang the gate now, and then we're going to set the slam post over there to exactly meet the gate how I want it. Will that go through there? Yeah, it will go through there. Right, hanging a gate like this by yourself is rarely easy, but I think we're not going to be far away here. Just a bit too high. There we go, now we're lined up. Right, that's on there. Right, this is a tad high here, so I'm going to go and fetch a machine and just scratch this back before I set that post. Right, I'm going to have to take a bit more out of there, but that does at least give me my length. I'm going to have to lengthen that hinge a bit, I think. Right, put the bolt in first. Okay, one gate bolt, or one finger pincher, because that's what usually happens to doing this. I usually get a pinched finger. Okay, so spring, bolt, washer, and where's my awl? There's my awl. You don't want to go in there. But that is where he's got to go. Right. Might be. Or the roll pins got shorter. He's starting to deform as well. I really need that pin to come through the other side. A bit more. Right, okay. I got to compress that spring up and move the washer so I can get a clean slap on it. That should do it. Maybe I'll put that on that side as well. Okay, now I can get to it. It's refusing to come through to the other side. That's a bit of a nuisance, actually. That's not often that happens, but it's in there now. I mean, it will do the job. It's just not right. All right, I'm gonna get a pair of mole grips and see if I can just get that back into shape, and then I'm gonna clout it again. Actually, they might do it. I can get a bit of leverage on there. That is tougher than it looks. A lot tougher than it looks. Not really the right tool for the job, really, but I'm not sure if there is a right tool for this job, other than going through the bolt with a drill first, just to make sure. That's closed it up a little bit. Whether or not it's closed it up enough, though. Okay. Try twatting it some more. I think we got it. It's through, but it is a bit deformed. One more. Okay. It's in there. To be honest, nobody's ever going to notice. You only know because I told you that it is not perfect. But the bolt is in. And it is secure. And how far away from the gate? Okay, quite a way. I need, the hole is actually a bit too far that way. It's not sure if this is going to give me quite enough yet. It might, but then again, it might not. I don't know. I reckon I'm going to have to take a bit more out of that bank after all. That gap's just a bit too big. And although you can buy longer hinges, I need to have at least a bit of adjustment left on there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to dig a bit. Again. We're going to need that. And we're going to need that. Oh yeah, and that. We'll definitely need that. Of course, downside of making a hole bigger means I've got to make more concrete too. Oh well. More cakes. There's definitely some rain on the air, so hopefully I get this done before it piddles down. Hopefully. I reckon it's too high. I reckon it's too high. I think I've got to dig some more out. I'll pull the gate round. We'll soon find out. Oh yeah. We've got another few inches to go yet. Looks bloody low now. Oh. No, that's about spot on actually. That will do. Nicely. And I don't mind if he's up close to the gate because I got some pullback on that end. So we're good. Right there. That's okay, so he can stay where he is. Mix some concrete. Here we go. Recognize this? One of you gave me this. A bucket, that is. One. Two. Right, we've got a bit of slurry now. A little bit more water. And then we'll put some meat on the bones. You have to turn him round. Not terribly level here. Right, another couple of shovelfuls of stone and that'll be done. Right, I'm gonna let that mix for a minute or so. We'll go back to the post and just make sure it's exactly where I want it. That may be a drop too much. It's going to be around about there. So plenty of space at the back of the post, not so much in front. I'd like to have a bit more on that in front of the post, but most of the force on this, with traffic coming through, is going to be trying to push the posts apart. So if I had to have more concrete on one side, I think I'd rather it have on the back. That makes sense? We are not far away there. We just got to go over a bit. That way. And finally, you could go up. You could go up a tad. I'm just going to shorten that top bolt a little bit. Right, not resting on the ground. I'm satisfied with that. Right, I'm going, it's not that I'm frightened of pushing a heavy barrow, it's just that this barrow's seen better days, so we'll do a bit at a time. It's better than chucking it all over the floor. Trying to get it in there without chucking it all down the post as well. And got to wash the post off then. Right, we'll chuck the rest of that in there, do another mix, and then we'll level everything up. I'll make sure it's all well and truly around the post. That's why the first one's a bit watery. Okay, right. I'm not setting it yet, but just so I know where we are. A bit more. That's okay that way. It wants to go that way a bit. Stay there. Okay. All right, I'll do the second mix a bit thicker. That'll hold the post a bit firmer. Here we go. Go on, in the hole. Okay, one more probably wet mix, we'll do that. came down, picked all the kit up to go home and do some strimming. Forgot the strimmer. Okay, so that's got to go left a bit. About there. So I borrowed Dave's mixer to do this because I can't find the stand for mine, and mine's playing up with electrics, and I didn't really want it to break down with a load on, so I borrowed Dave's. But if I don't send it back as clean, or cleaner than I found it, which I would do anyway, imagine this great big rattle and a cot, and the rattle disappearing. Not really. It just made me buy a new mixer. Right, let's chuck that out. I don't think it's going to get a lot cleaner than that. Problem with the mixer is, if you don't clean it and you get a bit of cement or concrete stuck in there, that bit of cement concrete will attract another bit of cement and concrete, and it builds, it grows. It's like a bacteria. So, and then all of a sudden, you can't use your mixer. Okay, job done. Timed that just right. It's not stair rods, but that's coming down hard enough out there. That's going to put the koi bush on any combine this afternoon. Anyway, they got a fresh bale, refreshed bed. Cattle next door are complaining because they want a bale as well. They could probably smell that, but there's actually enough grub out there. They don't need a bale. They're just being idle. It's raining out there, it's windy out there. They'd rather be in here, you know, put the napkins around, knife and fork, and stand around a big bale feeder than go out there and actually work for it. So, the thing is, I don't want to give out too much. I've just taken the calves off the cows, so we want to encourage them to dry up. So if there's any time to put them on a slightly tighter ration, it's now. There's no point in me giving them so much food that they've got more than enough for maintenance and to produce milk as well. We want to stop milk production now, so yeah, they're just going to have to go, not hungry, but they're not going to get it easy. They got to work for it. Right, it is 12:15. It's not very nice out there. I can hear the kettle, it's calling me. Cup of tea. Do you know what? If it stays like that, that might be all you're getting today. I mean, it's midday, you just got midday. You might have Saturday morning on the farm, Saturday afternoon, farmer might be putting his feet up.